welcome to OnyxEarth Tarot. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. So I'm back sooner than I expected with a different video from what I expected, because I honestly, y'all, I just got caught slipping. Christmas is like basically tomorrow, and I have Christmas shopping to do. I have things to do. I still have personal readings. I've actually talked to everybody that's got personal readings booked, so they know that they're gonna get that like tomorrow, day after. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened. I just got caught slipping. So right now I'm in a really good mood, and the video that y'all voted, like the non-love reading, was kind of sad. So I was not in the energy to do it. Like, I think it's something like what's draining your energy. And I don't want to talk about drained energy. Like, it's Christmas. I'm excited. I'm not ready, but I'm excited. So I don't want to do that reading yet. So you get what you prefer. You're going to get that second 18+ reading, and I'll just hold that one for maybe next week. Okay, so we're going to get the, what is it called? I wrote it down. We're going to get what sexual energy are they getting from you? And I guess we're going to throw a kicker, how they feel, because like, how are they taking that energy? And it could be about a specific person, or you may be able to use this to see how people are taking your energy in general, or how love interests or potential love interests take your energy generally. Hopefully we get that kind of energy. I don't know yet, because I have not done the reading. So we'll see. But I'm not going to delay this any further. I know you're excited. These are your favorite types of readings. So we're going to hop right into it, okay? We've got pile 1, which is the rose quartz. We've got pile 2, which is the peach moonstone. And we've got pile 3, which is the amethyst, okay? I'll give you a moment to select your pile. And if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. Okay, pile 1, if you selected this rose quartz, then this is your reading. So I'm gonna hop right into the tarot, and then I've got like 2 astrology based decks, and then I have the 2 sexual oracle decks, and a few other decks just in case we decide to pull more cards, but we'll see. We're not trying to make this too long, but we will see. So, what sexual energy are they getting from you, pile 1? Let's see. Ooh, this is fun. 9 of elixirs. So, like, very fantasy-based wish energy. So, the energy you give off, at least to the specific person, pile 1, it's really like dream come true. It's dream boy, dream girl, dream they, however you identify. Like, it's like it's almost like Pisces energy. It's like fantasy. It's like this person almost doesn't see you for who you really are. Like, they can't see beyond that veil of illusion, that fantasy, that hyper dream-like energy surrounding you. Like, you have a very what's the word I'm looking for? It's like a cloudy, but in a, like, not in a shady way, but it's like a cloudy aura surrounding you. Like, it's like mystery almost. It's like mystery, but it's also what's the word I'm looking for? It's, you know what? People can't even quite put their finger on the energy. But again, it's just very alluring, and it's like, it just draws people in. It really does. And it almost like people that are not naturally like sexual in nature, or even hypersexual, just, you pull it out of them just with your energy, because like, the 9 of elixirs, that's the 9 of cups. It's all about overindulgence, sometimes greed in the shadow aspects. So it's like you turn people on without even attempting to. Like, it's not like the sexual energy you're giving off. And granted, I'm saying that in general, but that's how this person that you have on your mind, pile 1, sees you. Like it's not like, you don't have to be in a provocative attire, position, pose. You don't have to be suggestive sexually. You just ooze it naturally, even as you're just day-to-day normal energy. So that's a blessing and a curse. It really is. And you have Knight of Coins, which reaffirms that not attempting to be sexy energy, but like I think for this person, the fact that you're not trying and you just ooze it so naturally turns them on even more. Like it like that's the energy they're getting from you. Like they can tell you're not trying, you just are. And for whatever reason, this person just doesn't like a try hard energy anyway. So the fact that you just naturally have this graceful sexual power just radiating from you, it just really does it for this person. Okay. And I could tell that you probably, in not attempting to come across as hyper sexy, like super sexy, it's like you probably are a little bit reserved, or at least this person perceives you as being reserved. That's all relative, right? Like if this person's used to people that are really sexually liberated, like anything less than that would be considered a little more conservative or reserved to them. So it's all about perspective and what people are used to. So compared to what this person is used to, you're a little bit reserved. You hold back. You're not really that fast paced. And something about the way you move, and I do have another card in my hand, which is interesting, but I want to finish talking about that Knight of Coins. It's a very stable, slow moving energy. Like that's an energy of a person that doesn't really move until they're kind of sure what they're going to do. So something about the way you move, you act, the way you speak, like Earth is very heavy, dense energy. You may have a bit of a deeper tone to your voice than, you know, the average person. You may move a little slow, like you may walk a little slow. You may have a drawl to your tone. You may, just, you don't feel rushed. Everything you do is very graceful, very smooth. Like there's a certain rhythm to the way that you behave and speak that really does it for this person. So the last card I'm gonna take here before I get to the bottom is the 10 of Elixirs. So look at that energy. Just you pull so many emotions out of people, and specifically this person with the 9 onto the 10 of Elixirs is giving climax energy. So it's like you like take people to the edge simply by your presence. Like people are ready to go. This person is ready to go whenever they see you, because that Knight of Coins, it does have a face on that card. So it's like every time this person sees your face, it just really does it. So it's something about your face and the way you hold your face and your expressions that does it. Like it could be your eyes, because, you know, that's a key part of your face. Just something about the way you look at people, the way you look at this person, that just really does it for them sexually. Like I said, that 9 to 10 of Elixirs is just lots and lots of energy. Like I almost anxiety like you create in people, because like I said, you probably you give off energy, that sexual energy, without intending to. So that may mean that you give it off in inappropriate moments, right? So you have the Queen of Rods at the bottom. Again, very, very powerful presence, very powerful fiery presence. Like that fire earth combination that's on the table right now, it's like really, really passionate, really fiery, but without effort. The word I'm hearing to describe you and the sexual energy you give off, power, is effortless. Like it's not, like you don't have to try. And I know I keep saying that, but that's a key theme in the sexual energy that this person is getting from you. Like they just really admire that sexuality, that natural sexuality you have with you, right? And it's a very mature sexual energy with that queen, right? Like that Knight is a very youthful energy. So you may have a young face, you may have young features, you may have a like your aesthetic may be that of someone younger, but that energy that radiates from you, that powerful sexual energy, is kind of a lot more mature than your age. Not saying you're super young. This is an 18+ reading, okay? But that something about that energy is like that Queen of Rods, like in a Knight of Coins body, right? Not gender specific, just that maturity level that experience level, right? Like a very inexperienced look at face value with a very mature energy. That's the sexual energy you're giving to this person. So let me pull from these astrology based decks to see what else we can get about sexual energy that you are giving off to this person. Okay, they like it a lot. It's very intriguing. It's very interesting. This person is very, very interested in just observing you and watching you, just and being in your presence, just because of this energy. Like it's like, if you're wondering about attention, you've got it. Okay, let's see. Sexual energy that they're getting from you. Oops, guess what? Full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming, so you don't have to be asking Power One. This person's gonna make it very clear to you very soon, like what sexual energy they're getting from you. Like it's almost like this person stepped into the power. Like, I'll tell you myself exactly how I'm feeling sexually, like exactly what you're giving me sexually. Like the answers you need are coming. Like this person's gonna make it very clear to you very soon, if they haven't already, what sexual energy they're getting from you. So that's a direct message. And with that being full moon in Gemini, that Gemini energy is like two sides of the same coin. So it's almost like a duality. Like this person really admires something about how mutable, because Gemini is the mutable air sign, your energy is. Like, even though like you naturally radiate this sexual energy, like something about the way you project it, whether consciously or not, it's like, you know how that phrase, there's a time and a place. Like you seem to be very conscious or unconsciously natural at maneuvering situations in that way of knowing what's appropriate when and how. So that's interesting. And like this person really loves how multifaceted you are as a person and sexually. Like something about your energy makes them feel like you have like both a really sweet, innocent side, but also like a chaotic, like super aggressive sexual side. Something about your energy gives that off, not only just to this person but to people, but very specifically this person is all, they can already, that the answers you need are coming with that duality of that Gemini energy is making me feel like this person's looking to explore that. Like, I know there's more to you than meets the eye. I know there's more to the sexual energy you project than you're allowing me to see. That's this person's approach. Like that's how this person's taking your sexual energy. Gemini also is ruled by Mercury, which is in the third house of communication. So this person, with the answers you need are coming. Like this is a person that, one, they really like the way you sound. Like they love your voice, they love your mind, the way you think and the way you express yourself. That really turns them on sexually. Something about your voice, but I think I talked about that earlier. Your voice really does it for them sexually, but it also is making me feel like communication, like this person's very vocal about how sexually attracted they are to you, or will be in the future, near future actually, with that card. So let me see if I can get two more from here. Okay, I guess I'll take these two since they wanted to. I don't think I shuffled this good enough. It just didn't feel right. Give me a second. So if you're experiencing delays, or if you feel like you haven't heard from this person in a while, that's for a reason, because I have no idea why it's taken so long to get these two cards. So, but again, with the answers you need are coming out first, it's good. Okay, so we got two. We've got the energy is gaining momentum. Again, waxing moon, it's a build-up. Like you get this person going, like just your energy, your presence, the thought of you really gets this person going, and like it makes this person hypersexual if they aren't naturally, because what do you need to release, right? You got to build up and then you have a release, and it's like just your energy makes this person want to just be very direct and upfront with you about your sexual energy, right? The answers you need are coming. It's like, I need to let Power One know that, like, they get me going and I need a release. Like that's exactly the energy. Like that's what your energy does to this person, right? Because it's interesting. We're talking like this is a sex reading, right? It's an 18+ reading, and we've got the energy is gaining momentum. What do you need to release? I mean, it isn't in the window. It's exactly like it's laid out. And then you have the North Node, which says step out of your comfort zone. So again, lots of frustration. You make this person very sexually frustrated. You make this person very uncomfortable in whatever situation that you, let me push this into frame. There you go. Whatever situations you're in, like I said, sometimes it may not be the most appropriate time or moment to be having the feelings that they feel when your energy is, you know, projected onto them, right? But, you know, that's neither here nor there. That's just the reality of how they're taking your energy. But step out of your comfort zone feels like not just the frustration sexually, but this person may not be used to having to be sexually frustrated. Again, time and a place. I keep hearing there's a time and a place, not the right time, not the right place with this person, because this energy that you're projecting, again, a lot of you, it's not a conscious energy. That's just your being projected out and how people take you. But it just, this person's not used to having to live in this discomfort. They're not used to having to be frustrated in this way. And yeah, I mean, they're wanting to talk about it. They're wanting to talk about it, but they also are a bit nervous about talking about it with you because, again, hypersexual energy. So I don't know. This isn't a romantic reading. It's not. So I can't really speak to that. I haven't pulled any cards that would signify that energy. But I'll pull another from this other astrology-based deck and then the sex deck, and maybe we can see. But right now it's just this person's probably going to reach out, have conversation. I do see, you know, North Node is possibly future energy, like them like gaining the confidence to approach you if they haven't. Like if this is a new person, like stepping out of the comfort zone and the answers you need are coming, is like somebody building up a confidence, right? Even with the waxing moon, right? Gaining momentum. It's like getting that momentum to speak to you, right? That's the energy you give off to people, is them wanting to have the courage, find the energy to speak to you in the way you make them feel. But again, I cannot promise you that this is romantic because that's not what we're looking at. Depending on how long this reading gets, and it's already getting up there, it's a 15-minute mark, I may pull from a romantic base card. But I want to pull from this other astrology deck and the two sex oracle decks. So Aries, what did I just say? Courage, bravery, right? It's independence, bravery, and passion. You make this person feel very, very passionate. And like I said, it's feeling like this person, like you get this person and people riled up, and like they're ready to go at that point in which your energy steps into the room. And I don't know, it's just making me feel like this person needs the courage to let you know that. So even if this is someone you're dating, I feel like if you're dating this person, maybe you haven't been intimate, or maybe this person is not like a hypersexual person naturally, so they're uncomfortable letting you know, like, hey, like sometimes when we're not in a position to be intimate, like you get me going, and like that makes me uncomfortable. So that may be a thing. And right now, I'm gonna take these cards because two just fell in reverse, which is it's really interesting. It's giving like I'm hearing that song Knocks Me Off My Feet. So you have a channeled song. Look at you. So we have Earth, which is persistence, patience, and practicality. We've got Capricorn, which is ambition, realism, and methodical, what is that word? Steps. So they both fell in reverse. And this person may have major Capricorn placements or a loaded 10th house. But yeah, this person really, like, again, that song I'm hearing, maybe I should write that down. Let me do that before I forget. But it's like you knock this person off their feet, okay? Like, that's what you do. Like, and sorry, I'm trying to write and talk to you right now, and it is not working. Let me just hurry up. Okay, so Yeah, you just knock this person off their feet. Like, they can't even control their energy when you step into the room, when they see you, when they talk to you. Like, their blood starts to raise, their blood pressure rises, their hearts start to pound, they start to, like, the heat starts to rise in their face. Like, you know, like, they may start turning red if they, you know, if that's a thing. But like, this person really, like, you make this person blush, you make this person like antsy, and like, they almost can't really handle your energy. Like, this is a person that's probably very well put together, very used to being in control with that Capricorn and Earth energy, but you make them feel like that Aries energy, and it's not even like in control of the energy like Aries. Like, it's a spark that you ignite in them and they're just ready to go. Okay, so let's pull from these sex oracle decks, and I may pull from one of these romantic decks just to see. We may, because it feels like this person with those with the 9 of elixirs and the 10 of elixirs, it's emotional connection. It does feel like, you know, there's a lot of feelings involved, but like, I'll see what those feelings are, because right now it's more mind and passion that I'm getting. So let's see, what sexual energy is this person getting from you? How long? Let's see. Let me take you. And there's a hand, so it's feeling like an offer may be coming in if it has not already. Like, if this is a new connection, like if you're asking about a crush or somebody you're interested in. If you're not asking about somebody you're already with, that's what's happening. If you're asking about somebody you're dating that you haven't taken it to the next level, they're gonna engage you sexually soon. If this is an ex, you know, they miss you. But if this is an established connection, I would expect, it just feels like there's about to be an elevation of passion. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that there's going to be that many of you in established connections that are already at that intimate stage. But those of you that are, it's something about it is about to be closer. Like, maybe you were, you know, still trying to find your way sexually. You were trying to find your sexual compatibility as a couple. You're going to have to step out of your comfort zone and just find that stability, because like I said, Earth and Capricorn in reverse, it's a lack of stability, just a lot of fire, like you're not really meshing well. If you just slow down, take your time, and feel each other out, it should work out. And if not, then you're just not sexually compatible, and then, you know, do with that with what you will. So we have obsessed with you. So if you're asking about somebody that's in that real stable energy that you can't barely read, someone that feels put together on the outside, on the inside, they're going crazy. It's that chaotic energy that I was describing earlier. Like, they want to take you. They are obsessed with you. If there's a question at the bottom right now, it says, "You're the one I want." Again, the channel song, it talks about being super strong. And I think we just got the confirmation. I got 2 cards. I think we just got the confirmation. So I'm going to pull one more. So I got, okay, so after Obsessed with You, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to, I feel like I want 5 cards from each deck. We just got the confirmation, so I don't even need to pull out the romantic deck. So that's nice. You Drive Me Crazy. That's how you're making them feel. So we've got Let Me Take You, Obsessed with You, You Drive Me Crazy, and then we have Romantic Sex. So this is some love-based energy. Like, this person wants to engage you on a romantic level. So that's what that incoming energy is all about. What that conversation that I feel may happen for those of you where it's new. That's interesting. So some of you are having some third-party stuff. Here we go. It's been a while. I don't think I've heard from you scandalous people for a little while, but those of you in very scandalous situations, I see there's someone else. And then at the bottom, we have sex with your ex. So those of you, where am I going to put this? Where am I going to put this? Okay. I'm just going to leave it there. So I don't even feel like it's all connected. I feel like it's two sides of this. The side of you where it is the whole person is anxious and they're just nervous, and like either it's a person you've been dating, you're going to take that next step soon, or it's like a crush, maybe secret admirer thing where they like you a lot and they're like thinking about like mustering up the courage to talk to you. And then there's the other side of you where like you're stirring up these feelings in a person, like the person you're asking about. Like some of you are asking about a person that you may or may not be interested in, but you're just trying to see how they're reacting to your sexual energy. But again, it's an inappropriate situation, right? Sex with your ex, there's someone else, like this person's obsessed with you, they think about you a lot. We talked about that time and a place energy, right? Like you naturally project this energy power one of like this sexual energy. Like a lot of people are attracted to you, and some of these people are not available. Some of these people are in relationships, married. Some of these people are just, it's an inappropriate situation to be attracted to you, whether it's for whatever Lifetime movie type scandalous situation, okay? Like that's what's happening for some of you. Not all of you. All of you are not scandalous. We say this, but there's a good chunk of you that are in fact scandalous. So let me pull from this other sex-based oracle. But again, most of you, it does feel like this person is interested in you on a romantic level beyond sex. It's just that there's others of you where it's really scandalous, and while they may still be interested in you romantically, there's some third-party influences. Third-party influences don't have to be people, they could be circumstances. So yeah, this person definitely thinks about you and masturbates. If you were wondering, doesn't matter who it is, there's probably other people that self-pleasure thinking of you as well. Okay, so let me pull. Okay, I got two. And goodness, this person really cannot get you off their mind. So breaking the rules is a confirmation for those of you that are super scandalous. And but it also speaks to that energy of like you not intending to radiate this energy. And like, even if it's not a scandalous situation, the person that you're asking about may still find themselves being aroused at really inappropriate moments because they're thinking about you. And you may, again, like I say, often read that card, this person may be religious, or you may just not be their traditional type. You may be very different from what they're used to being attracted to, because again, this is about your energy. So I can already tell you're very attractive naturally, like physically, based on the cards you got, but it doesn't matter. Everybody is attracted to different things, right? Like beauty is subjective. I don't care what anyone says. So like everybody kind of has their own traditional physical type, but like for whatever reason, the energy you get off, most people are attracted to your energy, regardless of what body type you have, what features you have that normally other, like you may, like this person, you may look nothing like their normal type. And that may also be a part of the appeal. That may be intriguing to them, because it's like, I'm not used to being attracted to Power One type, right? But the interesting part is you got obsessed with you, you drive me crazy, and obsession. So, I mean, listen, this person's watching you, they're on your social media, they're looking at pictures, like in anything, videos, whatever you got, they've seen. Whatever they've got, they see. Like they are here. They are present and available for you, because this is giving that they watch you in every way that they can, because there's like, they think about you all the time. Like you've got from 2 separate decks, 3 different cards about obsession. So let's go. Okay. And you've got, okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, so you've got booty call. And I feel like there's another card. So like they're really attracted to your derriere. And also, you know, those of you where it's like that third party. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a person, it can be a situation. Like this person may be working, focused on work, not trying to do a thing with you. they're still thinking about like, what about a booty call? Like some of you, they may ask you down for the casual or whatever, right? But also it feels like they fantasize about that. Like they fantasize about a quick hookup with you. But you have temptress. So there's some of you, this is how they see you, as that temptress energy. Where I'm just gonna throw it up here at this point. We're wrapping this up. But it's a temptress energy. That's what you give off, regardless of your gender. It's just, you radiate that to other people, specifically this person. And at the bottom of the deck, you have secret lover. So dual meaning. Some of you, this is because of that scandalous energy we talked about, we touched on. We're not going to go into the specifics of y'all drama. But it's also a testament to this energy of some of you, this is a secret admirer. Like if you were questioning if this person was a secret admirer, yes, especially with obsessed with you, you drive me crazy, and obsession on the table, okay? Also, booty call is typically like, that's like late night hours. So this person typically thinks of you most at night, okay? At night. So what's that under secret lover? Intimate moment. Oh, that's adorable. So like this person thinks about intimate moments with you. Like when they really, this is a person that both wants to have privacy with you, but is also horrified of it at the same time. Like this is a person that if this is like fresh, like a new crush, secret lover thing, secret admirer thing, this person is afraid of being alone with you because of the energy you radiate and how they take it. Like they're really afraid of it. They're really nervous about that. But they also deeply crave that. And some of you, it's not a fear of that. It's a strong desire, strong urge for that intimate moment with you. But again, secret lover, a lot of these people you're asking about feel this way on the low, okay? They're not expressing that. Did I pull? I did, okay. Because I'm like holding, so did I just not take the bottom? I just didn't take the bottom. So that's hilarious. I'm going to put it down. But I was looking for, I was like, why is this deck in my face? So water, spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. That is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know why I didn't take that. I'm not going to force it now, but it was just, I was like, did I use this deck? Because I couldn't see the cards anymore and I see them. Yeah. So anyways, this is the sexual energy this person's getting from you. Their feelings are all over the place, depending on who you're asking about, Pile 1. But I hope that this resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, Pile 2, if you selected this peach moonstone, then this is your reading. So we're going to be looking at what sexual energy this person is getting from you. We're probably going to see how they feel. This could be, I mean, it may come through how people in general take your sexual energy, what kind of sexual energy you radiate to people in general. We'll see. So I'm going to start with this tarot deck, and then I have 2 astrology-based oracle decks, and then I have the sexual oracle decks. Okay, let's get into it. So what sexual energy are they getting from you? This is funny. We have the Queen of Blades. So at face value, Pile 2, you feel very serious. This person sees you as very serious. You're very about your business. At first glance, you don't radiate sexual energy at all. First glance, okay? A lot beneath the surface, but you're very stoic, very good with your words, but even the way you speak is very serious. Like you may, like even in casual conversation, depending on what that conversation is, sometimes you may sound like you're at work. Like you may speak as though you're at the office. Okay? Like because you take yourself that seriously in certain settings at face value, right? See how the person is looking away, like the skull is looking away, like, right? And then you have the sword through the mind. It's like very sharp witted, very sharp mind, very highly intelligent person. That you're very intelligent. People see you as highly intelligent at face value. Let me keep pulling because I feel like this is about to get interesting. Okay, I don't know why, but I just get the feeling this is about to get interesting. So let's see, what sexual energy are you giving this person? The moon. Look at that mysterious energy, super mysterious. That's Pisces, sometimes Cancer energy. I know people pick, I don't pick. It's Pisces, Cancer energy, that 12th house energy. It's just like very, very difficult to read. Like, you intrigue this person. This person really wants to, one, pick your brain, but they also want to get a feel for you. Like, they want to know your deepest, darkest secrets. They want to know everything it is to know about you because you're so mysterious, so hard to read. There's so little that you offer up to people, and that intrigues this person. Like, that's sexy to this person, okay? Very, very secretive person. Like, this person sees you as really secretive, very, very private. What is that? That's actually 2. Okay, I'm gonna keep shuffling. I don't know what's going on with me this evening, but if a card doesn't feel right, I'm not taking it. Usually I take it anyway and just read it, but not today. So, and because I feel like I did that in Power 1 too. So I don't know if there's some hesitation with the people you're asking about. I don't know if it's people constantly being indecisive, not sure what they want, what they're gonna do. The Magician. That's another major arcana too. So this is Mercury, Gemini energy. So that reaffirms that hyper intelligent energy. Like, you're super, super smart. Like, this person genuinely feels like you're one of the smartest people that they've ever met before. Like, something about you in your mind just really, really does it for this person. Like, if you want to turn this person on, talk to them. Talk to them deeply, intimately with that Moon card, like about your traumas. Talk to them about your secrets. Talk to them about what's 12th house energy, spirituality, the occult, things of that nature, things that are not commonly discussed, things that people, like, you know, everything beyond small talk. Talk to this person about like your dreams, right? Your mental health. Talk to this person about everything that most people are afraid to face, because the 12th house rules things that that we kind of hide from ourselves, things that are kind of in our unconscious mind. And it also rules dreams and fantasies. So we talk about those types of things that are ruled by Pisces, pleasures, right? All of those types of things will get this person going. And if they've heard you discuss any of these things or see you talking about these things, it's really appealing sexually for this person, okay? And with that Magician card and the Moon combination, it's giving occult vibes. I'm not gonna lie. So like you know, like Magician, like wizard energy, like it's giving like spiritual practices. So if that's a thing, that energy that you're radiating, that's hyper spiritual energy, that occult energy, whatever your practices are, your religious or spiritual beliefs, it really, like, it radiates like a sexual power to this person in an aggressive way, and other people as well, you know what I mean? And then at the bottom, because I just decided I was taking the bottom instead of pulling more, you got the 8 of Rods. So yes, it really gets people going. Knight of Elixirs, fertility, like highly creative individual. People consider you super creative. Like, you're the type of person people want babies with. Like, people want babies with you, Pow too. Like, that's not even a joke. Like, people look at you and like, I'd have babies with Pow too. Not even a question, okay? Like, that's a thing. So just watch that. But yeah, with that 8 of Rods, it's like it's fast. It's fast energy. Like, you know, people probably come at you super quick once they get a taste of that energy. But this person specifically, like, when as soon as like they get a feel for this energy, or as soon as they got a feel for this energy, they were ready to go. They were like, boom, Pow 2. I'm all in, right? That's how that person like saw that energy, because like it's a very, very deep, like esoteric vibe that you radiate for whatever reason with that moon and magician card. Like it's giving like the spirituality, like the spiritual community, like it's giving tarot, astrology, you know, crystals, root work. It's giving all of those things from you. Like you give that off. So let me, and I know that's not like a hypersexual, like physically energy, but like from a spiritual perspective, like that's a deeply powerful sexual energy that you're giving off, which makes sense because you're watching my YouTube channel, so you clearly are at least into tarot. Okay, part 2. So let me like your beauty is not a traditional beauty. Like I'm not saying that you're not traditionally attractive. I'm not saying that at all. Because Queen of Blades is air, and one of the air signs is Libra, which is ruled by Venus. But something about your beauty, like I said, is otherworldly. It's it's like a, I don't want to say extraterrestrial, but maybe like it's an otherworldly beauty that you have to you, like the way you look. It's not gender specific. Okay, let's see from these astrology based decks what I can get. How to, what sexual energy is this person getting from you? Let me grab this card that hit the deck. And we're talking about Venus, and because I mentioned Libra being ruled by Venus, but look at this Taurus energy. Prosperity lies ahead. So you may be a Taurus or have key Taurus placements, okay? Along with any of the other signs that I mentioned, right? Like Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, might be ruled by Mercury, but Taurus is a key energy only because I just finished talking about Venus, and it is also ruled by Venus. But prosperity lies ahead. You give off a very prosperous energy, pal, too. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about just spiritual security, emotional security, like that moon card. Like there's something very, very deep about you. You make people feel safe, right? You radiate an energy of safety to people, because Taurus rules the second house. That's the house of your assets. That is everything that you own, everything that you have of value in this world. Not necessarily just money and things, even though those things are also ruled by the home. It's anything that is yours, that is yours solely. And you have a very sure, very stable foundation up under you as an individual, in your spirit, at your core, and it just radiates to people, especially this person, like this deep energy, and it just arouses them. It just really gets them going sexually. This power that you radiate, that solid foundation. Like you may be a solid individual, like you may be built like a bull, okay? Doesn't matter the gender. I mean, just like a thick individual, maybe a curvy feminine, or like a more muscular masculine. Like that really gets this person going, that solid foundation. But as we're talking about that Venus being a traditional beauty, right? We talk about that otherworldly energy of that moon, and I want to pull more, but like we have Pisces at the bottom. So that otherworldly look that you have, on top of the fact that it also, like you're also a traditional beauty at the same time. Like it's otherworldly but traditional, because even the Pisces card says balance, spirituality, and practicality. Like you have this, like you're very stable in spirit and physically as it pertains to your energy, the energy you radiate to this person and possibly other people. So you just have a very powerful presence, pal, too. That is very interesting, because you know some people are like physically attractive but lacking their energy. Like the energy doesn't give much. Or some people are just average, which is nothing wrong with like average physically, but their energy just really pulls you in, and it makes them more attractive than traditionally attractive people. you got the nerve, Pile 2, to be all of that at the same time. So look at you. I'm you know what? Look at you. I'm happy for you, Pile 2. You got it going on. Let me pull some more cards. You blessed, Pile 2. Everybody's not able. Okay, new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Okay. That's the second new moon as well. So this may be a new person that you're asking about, Pile 2. Like it may be a new person or a new cycle with this person only because of those two new moons. They stand out. And it's fixed energy. So Taurus, Aquarius, the only things I'm missing now are Scorpio and Leo. Okay, those are the other fixed signs. But bring love into the situation. It's like you make people want to love you. You're very easy to fall in love with, Pile 2. Like you are. People naturally just fall in love with you. It's not even just the sexual pull. There's lots of sexual pull, lots of sexual energy with that Eight of Rods. And then I just got with that Magician card, like it's very easy for you to manipulate other people because like people just want to please you. So just watch that energy because like you're very easy, like it's very easy for you to manipulate people for what you want just because you just, like I said, you have it going on, okay? And people love you and they'll do anything for you. I actually see that being part of your appeal and how you've gotten ahead in life, the fact that people just love you so much. So let's see. And Aquarius is, like I said, I'm getting that because it's not just bring love into the situation. Like Aquarius is ruled by the 11th house, and it is networking. It is your social environment. It's not necessarily your closest friends, but it is how you like I said, get ahead in this world, right? Like your business connections, your casual acquaintances, any clubs and organizations you're affiliated with. This is how you're successful in that area. Mutable moon, nothing is set in stone. And again, you're a highly intelligent person, Pile 2. Like most people may get wrapped up, like even though this person and a lot of people can tell that you're hyper intelligent, I feel like that kind of goes away the second they get lost in your energy. Like they forget how smart you are because you're so pretty. But that's funny, like because you know, like you have the look and you have the energy radiating at the same time, so they just kind of get lost in that and they get so attracted to you, you know, emotionally with that moon card and the bring love into the situation, and sexually with that Magician and Eight of Rods. Like it's like you've cast a spell on people. Like I'm not saying you have, but that's how people feel. People feel like they have a spell casted on them when they're engaging you. Okay. And with mutable moon, nothing is set in stone. You know how to work a room, right? Like with that networking Aquarius energy, that stable Taurus energy, like you know how to work a room. You know how to work a social environment. You know how to work a business environment. Like not necessarily the workplace, but work events, because Taurus and Aquarius combined is giving me business luncheon, business events, right? You know how to work a room in those environments by being so flexible and so mutable, right? Like you do really well in those environments. And then you have new moon in Aries, so it's feeling like the person you're asking about, I'm telling you, it's either a new cycle with this person or a new person, because way too much new energy. But you've got Aries, so it's time to take action. You get this person going, that may be a message for you to take action, because you've got prosperity lies ahead, bring love into the situation. I feel like Pile 1 was messages like something's coming into you. For you, Pile 2, it's saying you need to go out and do something. So it could be related to this reading, or it could be something else that you've been thinking about, that you've been kind of put pause on with that Taurus energy. But if you've been thinking about it and you've just been kind of waiting, right now you're being encouraged to take action, okay? Especially if you're asking about a specific person, a specific love interest, because again, prosperity lies ahead. It's telling you to bring love into the situation. Nothing's yet set in stone. So like if you don't know what's going on, like if you feel like, maybe if you felt like you lost your chance or something, or maybe you feel like I don't know, like it's not the right time, that nothing is yet set in stone is making me feel like you felt like you missed out on something, but you're being encouraged with that ace. I was about to call that the Ace of Wands, which is hilarious because it's literally that card is literally the Ace of Wands in oracle form, right? It's the new moon in Aries. It says time to take action, okay? And the horns, right? Horns, you've got the bull, you've got the ram, you know, you've got two animals that are like, let's go. So that's the energy that you're being encouraged to step into, how to, especially with the Eight of Rods, because that's quick messages, quick energy moving. It's like a now's the time energy, that Eight of Rods. Anytime I like if I use my tarot decks for myself and I ask a question about something and I see the Eight of Rods, it's like something related to that question is happening like by the next day. That's how that card manifests for me. And I have a card in reverse, and nothing else in this deck is reversed. So that is interesting because it is the Mutable in reverse. Like, it's the only card in this deck that is reversed right now. I don't understand how that card got that way, but you've got Mutable there. Nothing is yet set in stone, and then you've got Mutable reverse. So, and again, the mutable signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Okay, and it says surrender, fluidity, welcoming change. So if you are afraid, because it's giving afraid, because like I'm talking about doing what you need to do, and then that card comes out in reverse, even though it's already upright at the end, and that all the other cards signify action. So let me pull, because and that may be a sign that this person is not going to engage you. So you have to, if that was a question. Let's see. Even though you turn them on, like the energy here is not hypersexual, even though it is, it's more stimulated mentally and spiritually. For like you stimulate this person mentally and spiritually more than like a physical raw attraction. Which is probably why they're not gonna like whatever, you know, with that Mutable. So let's see what else I can get. What sexual energy is this person getting from Pal 2? That. Look at that. Okay, some strong Taurus energy coming through, because look at this House 2 energy. So mutable signs are very important here because, yeah, I mean, we've got Aries, we've got Aquarius, but we've got like the moon is ruled by what you would consider Pisces. The Magician is Gemini. You've got mutable moon twice, and now you've got, well, no, this is not relevant. Let me finish my point. Look, this is what happens when you're pulling cards and talking at the same time. Like the mutable signs are they're Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. So that may be you or the person you're dealing with. That may be some of the placements, but those are very important along with Taurus, because you've got Taurus, and then you have House 2, which is ruled by Taurus, okay? And like I talked about with Taurus earlier, it's physical security, possessions, it's material value, self-worth. Self-worth is another word that I meant to mention about like that Taurus second house energy. It is that things of value that are yours and yours only, your assets, things that you own, right? And let me pull, I guess I'll pull one more and then take the bottom. So between you and this person, there's a mutable sign, mutable signs, plural there, along with heavy Taurus energy, okay? Let's see. And Aries is a big deal because I was like, is Aries a huge deal? Maybe, maybe not. But I got the confirmation because you've got new moon in Aries, and then you've got house 1, which is ruled by Aries. So it is individuality, self-image, approach to life. So, and then at the bottom you have North Node. You may have wanted to pick Pile 2 because I feel like they got North Node from a different deck. So destined to have. So let me put this on the table. Yes, we can see everything. So this person, their attraction to you, the energy you're giving off, the sexual energy you're giving off to this specific person, how to, is very, very, very stable. Like, it's stable. Like, this person looks at you and they feel stability. They don't see any uncertainty. They don't see any drama. They look at you and they see stability with mutable in reverse, because mutable, right, that's flexibility, that's being adaptive. They don't feel like they would have to go through the motions with you. When they see you, they see that house 2 Taurus energy of stability, not just physically and materially, but emotional stability. They see mental stability. They see that you're stable in your spirit. That is something this person wants to merge with that North Node energy. Like, they feel like you would put them on purpose, encourage them on their purpose, make them very sure of themselves and their identity with house 1. Like, you would help them stabilize that house 2 energy, stabilizing. You would help them stabilize their identity. Any wishy-washy energy, any instability that they have surrounding them, they feel it would go away by continuing to be in your presence. Okay, that's very nice energy. It's not hypersexual, but again, I told you, this person is more stimulated mentally and spiritually by you than they are hypersexual. Even though there's an underlying sexual arousal there, it is a byproduct of them being mentally and spiritually stimulated. So let me pull from these 2 sex oracle decks and see what else we can get about this person and the sexual energy that they're getting from you, because we need these decks for this person. And a card slipped out because they're not, like I said, it's a spiritual thing. It's not that. So, and I find it interesting that emotionally distant slipped out. That's very interesting. So this may not, like, it's not a negative card. I have another card, but I want to finish that. It's not a bad card. It's just, like I talked about, all of these new moons, right? It may, for those of you where this isn't a bad card, it's like a brand new energy. Like, you two haven't established a connection yet. You are establishing one, like in the process of establishing a connection, or are looking to establish a connection with this person. Because emotionally distant means that you're not there yet. Like, you're not in a connection. That's all that means for the brand new people. If you are in a relationship and you have emotionally distant, it's because, like, it's making me feel like something may have happened in a connection, like some secrecy, some manipulation with that moon Pisces energy and that Magician card. Like, there may have been something that happened in the past where one or both of you is guarded. So, like, that's why that sexual energy it's more underlined, because, like, there's some baggage that you two may need to work through if this is an established or past connection. Like I said, if it's brand new, emotionally distant just means you don't know each other yet, or you're getting to know each other. Okay, because we also, the next card is must have you soon. Okay, and that's making me feel like those of you are talking about past connections or really intense established connections. It's like reconciliation. That's what that feels like for me. But I don't want to dwell on that because I want to stay on the topic. If I get caught up in the people that are established, I'm not going to be able to focus on the sexual energy that they're getting. And right now, those of you that are in brand new connections or connections you're seeking, right, that time to take action, this person, like if this person feels emotionally distant, that's not true. They're very, very invested. They're in that must have you soon. Like that's how they're feeling right now. Like even though they appear emotionally distant, like that must have you soon card is there, okay? But we've got, it's time to take action, bring love into the situation, okay? 8 of Rods energy. We've got undress me slowly. And I have one sticking out that I want to take. Okay, there's someone else. And all of you always have to come in here with your energy. Let's make love in the moonlight. I'm going to sit this here. What is that? Hiding my intentions. So, some of you are asking about someone that is invested in a connection with another person. Oh, you cannot even see. Let me get right. Sorry about that. Okay. So, some of you are asking about somebody that's invested in someone else. That happens. But I see potential in this connection because if you make the move, like I said, this person's not going to make the move because it feels like there's some disconnect here. It's feeling like this person may not even realize you're interested. So make it clear that it's to this person that is interested, because I do see potential here. Okay. Now, this is feeling like taking your time. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, the sexual energy with this person, it almost feels like if this is brand new energy and it's not scandalous, like if you know you're single, if you know this person's single, it's making me feel like part of the sexual appeal with you, Pile 2, is the fact that you're so desired. Like, other people want you, with that there's someone else. Like the fact that other people want you makes you like sexually desirable, not just for this person, but for other people. Like that adds to it. The fact that being with you, like the fact that other people want to be with you, or that you have all of these options, right? And from the way I described you, you have lots of options because people like that tend to have options, okay? But some of you, it is a situation where the person may just not be available. Even though they're sexually attracted to you, there's this connection. It's just not something that's happening right now. Even though they must have you soon. I could see, like, maybe that's what that 8 of Rods is. A breakup happening really quickly if this person is involved with somebody. If this person's just dating casually, like, it's not a thing with emotionally distant. Like they're available, they're single basically. Yeah. But it's also like what must have you soon and address me slowly. It's like rushing in to have you, but taking their time once they've got you. But again, must have you soon, emotionally distant, is doubling down on that energy that this person's not going to approach you how to. So just making it clear to you like that. Again, you've been told to bring love into the situation. It's time to take action. Like emotionally distant and must have you soon means that this person is just gonna like they like you, but they're not doing all that. What's this? Romantic. So again, it's not just lust. We have romantic on the table. But again, I had already told you that it is a mental and spiritual connection. And then you've got desire. This is how you make this person feel. Like there's a lot of romantic energy, desire. Let me get 2 more. Gentle loving. That's sweet. And what's the last one? Okay. There's 2 more that I'm just going to go ahead and take. I'm going to slide these over since we've read them. but you have domination and long lasting. So this person thinks about having you all the time. And then you have fetish. Okay. So this person wants to make sure that they're not going to approach you. I know this is like getting off topic, but they want to make sure that one, they're not a fetish, and that this is a legit thing. Like with long lasting, gentle, loving, like that, this is a real romantic connection, that there's real desire, that like it's not just about like some kinky sex fetish with that domination and fetish card, that it's like gentle, loving, long lasting, right? That you're not looking for something casual with them, with emotionally distant, right? You know, must have you soon being that kink, right? Like they want to make sure that you're going to take your time with them, with Undress Me Slowly, that you're not going to just, you know, have them and then move on to somebody else, right? That make love in the moonlight, passionate, long-lasting energy. That is what, like with North Node, like this person wants to make sure you're in it for the long haul. And that is why they're not going to approach you. If this is brand new energy, because I'm focusing on that because it's easier to pull through with the, because asking what sexual energy somebody is getting from you when you're in a relationship already, like an established one, not a developing one, is kind of weird. So when you start asking those questions in these general like it complicates the reading, because it makes you feel like there's clearly trouble in paradise, and it becomes a rabbit hole. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hopefully this resonated, Pal 2. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, Pal 3, if you selected this amethyst crystal, then this is your reading. We're gonna ask what sexual energy this specific person, is getting from you. But it could also be applied if you are just trying to see what sexual energy you give to potential suitors, to people that are attracted to you, that kind of thing. We've been getting how they feel, and we're gonna keep looking into that energy as well. So I have this tarot deck, and I have 2 astrology-based oracle decks, and I also have the sex oracle decks. So let's get into it. What sexual energy are they getting from Pal 3? Right away, the World. Okay, they feel so complete in your energy. Like, you have the type of energy that you're giving to this person that, like, they feel that once they have sex with you, that's it. Like, if they haven't already, once they have sex with you, that's it. If they've been having sex with you, you're all they need. That is it. That is it. Like, they found it. Okay, like that's all they need. That's all they need. And I don't even have any other words. So I'm gonna pull the card, but that is how this person feels. They feel like at a loss for words based on the sexual energy that they get from you. Like, you kind of put their world at a standstill. Okay, so let me see what else I can get. Goodness. 10 of Rods. It's very overwhelming, your energy for this person, right? Like, it's like the world is completed. Like, it's a cycle. It's the end of the major arcana. The journey is complete. And like the 10 of Rods is like completely overwhelming, maxed out energy. Like, it's typically considered a burden. That's why I say overwhelming, but it's not a bad thing being followed by that world. It's just overwhelming in a good way. Like, this is like this person, if you have sex with them or are planning, like, they envision you kind of taking them to their max, to their peak, like basically going until they can't anymore. Okay, and then you got the Knight of Rods. So very, very passionate, very action oriented card. Like, your sexual presence hits people in the face. I don't know if you intend. Like, Pile 1 wasn't radiating that energy intentionally, and it was more like, even though it was in your face, it was a mysterious, subtle feel. Your sexual energy, Pile 3, is very aggressive. Okay, very aggressive. And then we have the Queen of Rods at the bottom. So look at all of this fire following the world. It's like completion in flames. That is your sexual energy you radiate. You radiate a cycle completed in flames. It's like this combination feels like the Tower card. Like you just burn the whole building down. You burn down the whole environment when you step in. Like you walk in flames. You probably have some fire placements, some key fire placements in your chart, but like you walk in and it's like flames everywhere. That is how aggressive your sexual energy is, that you give off to not just this person, but to other people. It's actually a little bit frightening. Like people may be a bit intimidated by your sexual energy. This person is a little bit intimidated by your energy, especially if you've engaged them sexually. Like if you've, you know, made sexual comments or flirted with them in any way, like it came across as super aggressive. Not undesired, like they desire it, but it was very aggressive. You know, like some people, you know, some of these people may not have preferred that approach, but like it didn't necessarily turn them off, right? Because again, you have very aggressive sexual energy, whether you realize that it's aggressive or not. Like aggressive to some people may be normal for you, but let's get into these astrology, these oracle decks, because I mean right away it's just a super aggressive sexual energy. So I want to see more from these decks, because that's all I got from that was just that incredible energy, that incredible power. Like it's very final energy. So at the bottom, which I feel like I was intended to see, is a win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. If that is something, if there's something you've been battling, or if you've been wondering if you have this person's attention, you do, but you're gonna have to compromise because your energy is a little too overwhelming. If you've been shot down, blue moon, believe in impossible, okay? And that card also shows like your energy is very rare, right? Once in a blue moon kind of energy. Like you have a sexual energy that you radiate that just is not very common. That's probably why it's so aggressive to some people, why it's so powerful, magnetic, why it's so chaotic to some people, right? Let's see. Okay, we've got cardinal moon, which says be bold and make the first move. Again, like I said, this doubles down on that energy I was saying. Like you have a very aggressive sexual energy, right? Like you probably have made the first move already. I don't put it past you, pile 3. But your sexual energy is very, very dominant, very fiery, very passionate. Like everything you do, every move you take is with passion. Okay, and cardinal signs are the initiators of the zodiac, the beginning of each season. Okay, let me see. One more, and it fell. Yeah, your energy is very, very interesting, okay? You have the disseminating moon. Take time to breathe out in reverse. Like you don't you don't get tired, you don't take breaks. Like people can, like the energy you give off sexually, people can tell that you have this Energizer bunny in your back, like when it comes to sex. Like the perception they have is that you're the type that can go all night, that you're very dominant and very aggressive sexually. Like they feel like in the bedroom you're taking the lead, you're not accepting anything other than taking the lead, and you're just no breaks, right? Take time to breathe out in reverse, no breaks, but very passionate, very fulfilling, right? With the world and believing the impossible. They feel like it would be good, but like you're going to be very dominant, right? Like you conquer with surrender to the divine, right? Like you're a conqueror. That's how people see you sexually, like very sexually dominating. I promise it's not negative, even though it may be overwhelming for people. especially those that are not necessarily that sexual or maybe inexperienced, it could be a bit intimidating. Not turn off, but intimidating, okay? So just watch that. Let me get from this other deck. I'm hearing a ringing in my ear, so you may get a message soon, or you may have gotten a message that you need to respond to. We have the ninth house of spiritual growth. We have Cancer, which is nurture, comfort, protection. So yeah, from those two cards, I'm getting you really project. You're a feeler. You wear your heart on the sleeve, okay? Like, and people can tell. Like, that's why your sexual energy is so passionate. All of your emotions are just you're very much an open book, Pile 3. You're an open book, and everyone knows how you feel, when you feel, how you feel. And because with that house 9, that is Jupiter, Sagittarius energy. That is expansion. That is the expansion of things. And anything that touches that house or that planet or that sign is expanded or multiplied, okay? And with Cancer, that's your feelings. That's ruled by the moon, okay? That's where you're comfortable, where you feel protected, where you feel nurtured, right? Where you feel mothered. And your sexual energy is so encompassing, I guess, because you're very open about your sexuality and your sexual being, okay? It is feeling like you are conscious of how you project your sexual energy out to other people, and specifically this person, because you have feelings for them, right? You're very comfortable with expressing your feelings. South Node, destined to release. And let me take the bottom, which is the Sun. Self-express and embody truth. So what is that? Yin. Okay. So you may all of this fiery energy may be related to Leo. You may be a Leo with Cancer placements, actually, because just with that Cancer card being the only other sign on the table and all of this fire energy, the Sun rules Leo, which makes sense, being very expressive. You know, that's the Sun rules Leo, and Leo rules the 5th house of pleasure, joy, sex, sexuality, and expression of that nature. So it rules casual sex and such. So if you're accustomed to casual sex, or you're very comfortable with that, I could see why you would be very comfortable expressing your sexual being in the way that may be overwhelming for this person a little bit. Like that 10 of Rods feels like it's a bit like a bit overwhelming. Knight of Rods, like, you're racing in, but like maybe stabilize a little bit into that Queen of Rods energy approach to this person if they feel overwhelmed, if you can tell, because yeah, you're just really pushing out that sexual energy in a way that, like I said, it's consuming them, and they like it, but it's a lot for them. And the other sign that you could be is Sagittarius, because I mentioned the house 9 along with all of this fire. But yeah, you just, you shine bright like a diamond, pile 2. I mean, oops, you probably wanted to pick pile 2. That could be your pile, but pile 3, it's giving Rihanna diamonds. I might, you know what? Let me find out the people that normally pick pile 2 are somewhere else, because they did not get a channeled song. So let me find out y'all picked a different pile. And that you're in pile 3 or 1. I'm just writing down this song. This is hilarious. Let me find out y'all moved around today. Let me pull from these sex-based decks. Okay. Pile 3. What energy they're getting from you sexually. It's taking a minute. What's that for? Okay, so the deck I am shuffling, Pile 3, is the Sex Answers Oracle. And maybe you haven't gotten an answer from this person yet. You're waiting for a message from this person, possibly. And just like that, when I clocked it, a gazillion cards threw themselves down. It's only 4, so we're taking it. Okay, and just like that, all of your business, Pile 3. All of your business. We've got feeling rejected. We've got I want to taste you. We've got must have you soon. Open the relationship. Okay, and at the bottom it says get creative with me. So if this is somebody you've been having casual relations with, if you kind of made it clear that you're looking to be monogamous with this person, like that made them feel rejected, because like that casual thing that you two had, it was like they felt like it was going well, like they felt like y'all were really enjoying it, right? You got to get creative with me, that I want to taste you, like they felt like it was good, like you may have even set up an appointment, and then like you probably started to act, I guess, different or funny in their perception, and they're wondering why you can't go back to being that way with open the relationship. Specific message for some of you. Or maybe vice versa. You feel that way. Maybe they're looking for something deeper, and they may not take you seriously because how aggressive your sexual energy is, right? So if you skipped an appointment with this person, like I'm getting random scenarios and we're just going to roll with it. If you skipped like a sexual appointment with this person, or you missed the opportunity to have sex with this person, blah, 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 or you avoided this person, something came up, you couldn't make it, like that, it had them feeling really, really rejected, but it also turned them on. Right? And open a relationship, I'm not getting it like an open relationship outside of like a friends with benefits or like a casual thing. Like I'm not getting multiple people like in the bedroom. I'm just getting like I got that scenario where it's like, you know, you're not exclusive, but for me, open a relationship is feeling like where was I going with that? It's making me feel like taking a chance with them, like being open to the relationship, I guess that was what I was going to say. I don't even remember. Like open up to the possibilities. From this other deck, you have dirty talk. So maybe it's feeling like some distance. Like open the relation, like maybe you two are not, and with Sagittarius energy, that house 9 is traveling energy. It's traveling energy. So if that's the case, it feels like some distance, right? Get creative. Dirty talk is giving FaceTime phone sex. So, and the must have you soon is making me feel like that person misses you. Like I want to taste you. Like feeling rejected is not necessarily feeling rejected. It means like maybe you were busy or they were busy and a phone call got rejected or missed. You know what I mean? Like, but it also turns them on more, makes them miss you more, makes them want you more. Very specific circumstances. If this is a person that you're not engaging on that level, they feel rejected by you. That's the overall message. Okay, spiritual connection. Yeah. Before I continue on that, if this is a brand new person, they are attracted to you, but they don't feel like you're open to the relationship. They feel rejected by you. But yeah, they think about like talking dirty to you. They feel like this is a deep spiritual connection. Your tone of voice really does it for them. The way you speak, everything, you have a very sexual voice, Pile 3. I don't know if you realize, everything you're talking about feels like sex. Like you'll be talking about anything and it feels like sex to this person. That's funny. That's really funny. And that's probably why you have two references to oral with dirty talk and the I want to taste you, right? Let me see. Get creative with me is standing out. But it is a reference to like the phone, FaceTime energy if there's distance between the two of you. Get creative with me also feels like a creative approach to a person if this is brand new. Like coming at them in a way that they don't expect, or them coming at you in a way that you don't expect. Like it's feeling like you know what I mean, like somebody being kind of caught off guard as well. Let me pull one or two more, and I got one more. Making love. Okay, so that's what this person feels as it relates to you, and trust issues. So this rejection, trust issues, it's feeling like one or both of you may have low self-esteem, like talk dirty. It's giving communication issues, so maybe think about that and how that is affecting the connection. Trust issues is saying right now, like dirty talk, spiritual connection, making love. Even though these are sexual cards, it feels like having a conversation about a spiritual connection that eventually leads to making love, okay? But those trust issues are in the way of that, which is why you have surrender to divine, open a relationship, the sun, Queen of Rods. Like it's a lot of active energy here. Yeah. But I don't have much left, and this reading is a lot shorter than the other pile. So you know what? I have another deck, so I'm just gonna let pile 3 be special and pull one card from that deck just to see more about this connection you have with this person, because this reading is not that long. So let me, I feel like the other two were like 30 minutes, and this one's 20. So I'm gonna pull one card just to see what else I can get about how this person may feel in this relationship. One card. Let's see. Oh. There were so many cards that came out that I am not taking them. But the one that jumped out immediately was, ironically enough, Virgin. It is purity, innocence, angelic, bright, abstinence, celibacy. So you may be asking about a person that is celibate and abstinent, which is interesting because I feel like that's been coming through for y'all lately, which makes absolutely no sense, or maybe it makes perfect sense because y'all really love these 18+ readings, and it would make sense if you're dealing with somebody that's not open to having sex with you, or is it gonna make you wait to have sex with them? Like that's probably why y'all are horny and on my channel, okay? But at the bottom you have balance, care, respect, reciprocate, grounded, worth. You are my world. It's balanced. So if you have trust issues, if you're concerned about how this person feels, if you're feeling rejected, like if that's mirroring with this you are the world or my world card, like there's a balance, right? Two sides of a scale. If you are mirroring each other with that rejection, feeling rejected by one another, trust issues, just know that it's gonna be okay if you're transparent and you talk to this person. It should be fine. They can talk to you because they may feel rejected if you're projecting this hypersexual energy that they're not necessarily completely down with. You may feel rejected because they're rejecting your hypersexual energy that they may not be down with. You know what I mean? Like it seems like a miscommunication. I see mountains, which is like a rock to climb. I do everything. So it's just an unequal balance between the two of you. So just work that out if you're interested in working that out. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. Because the reading is over. But I hope that this resonated for you, Pile 3. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.